Okay, Matt. So we are in front of 4504 Brylie Way. The inspectors are in the house, and I'm gonna do a quick video walkthrough for you. So very first thing I notice about this house is that it has modern colors. It kind of has like a slate grayish blue. It's also got stacked stone, dry stack, which is a favorite of mine. Definitely don't like the type of stone that has the grout lines. I think it's a little bit more old school, kind of like this house over here. That's the difference. So let's see how that has grout lines. So does this one. So you have more of a modern take with the stacked stone. I think is definitely a sharp touch. Second thing I notice is the house is on a corner lot. I didn't notice that before when we wrote the offer. So that actually is another big benefit, huge bonus. I mean, you have one of the biggest lots in the community, having it be a corner lot like this. So definitely has a good, it's pronounced, good stance to it. We've also got, obviously, you remember those mountains. So pretty good viewpoint. And then over there is obviously out east. That pipe right there is a radon mitigation system. I can already tell by that pipe. So it's one less thing you have to spend money on, is a radon mitigation system. All right, so as we walk up, notice we've got the 2-car driveway. Definitely has a little bit of a slope to it, but it's not like crazy. And it's got some width here as well. So there's another view. So you walk in the front door, or not yet, we're gonna look at this covered porch area. So again, corner lot, definitely have room for a hammock, some Adirondack chairs, whatever you want. It's got a nice railing as well. And I'm really digging the paint though, for real. I mean, this is really a good color. It's kind of reminds me of, my house has a little bit of this type of color. It's like the Sherwin-Williams color we picked was, actually the builder picked it, was Space Gray is the name of it. So it has like a little bit of a blue tinge to it, but it's kind of more of a modern color. We got a keypad to access the home. All right, so very first thing I notice when I walk in is this actually has tile. So believe it or not, this is tile. Here's the grout. So it's not that linoleum stuff. So all right, and then we've got almost like a Juliet balcony here. So this house definitely has some verticality to it. We've got the smoke detector, carbon monoxide detector going off. So we're gonna hear that through the video, unfortunately. It's kind of annoying, it's one of my pet peeves. But yeah, we have like a drop chandelier. That thing's not necessarily winning any awards, but you could definitely trick that out, get something nicer from Lowe's or Home Depot, and just put that in its place if you want to climb up some stairs or a ladder to get that installed or whatever. Same thing here with the sconce. Again, not winning any awards, but you know what I put in my house is it's kind of like an outdoor cylinder light. It's a matte black, and it's a can. It's rounded, and I put that there. Well, not there, but like we replaced one of the sconces, and it definitely gives it more of like a modern touch. My first impressions of this house is it's definitely got a lot of verticality. I mean, your eye travels up in a lot of different places, especially here in this living room area. Again, look at that, just keeps going. And it's on a corner lot, so you can actually enjoy the view. and the fact that, you know, you're not like in the middle of the street. You're on the corner, the last house on the street. So you also have a ranch style house in back of you. I would prefer a ranch style house in back of me instead of a 2-story house for sure. So it's just, again, that footprint. And you've got dead on view of Pikes Peak from your living room, essentially. There you go. So these are all the little details that I'm gonna pick up in this video. Premier Home Inspections is gonna do, you know, the actual nuts and bolts, meat and potatoes of the house. But I'm gonna do the overall just aesthetic vibe, look of the house. These little shelf things, I'll probably take those down, unless you really like those. But again, we have this pony wall right here. So it lets, you know, as you're going up the stairs, you can still sort of look down at the living room, things like that. All right, so here's a shot of the kitchen. We've got the same tile as in the front of the house. So the inspector is running the dishwasher. It just happens to be going, but he has a dishwasher running. That's another one of his tests. All matching stainless steel appliances. Not mad at it. Looks like they're all Samsung brand too. Man, I apologize that. I think it's this guy right here that's making all the racket. So again, it's one of my pet peeves, but definitely have to just get through this. Let's see. We've got more of a dry stack stone backsplash. The only thing that I would do personally is maybe swap out these outlet covers. I would take these off and maybe just get some normal white ones without all this stuff. I don't know, it looks kind of busy to me. I would also maybe change out these pulls. Instead of the curved ones, I would do, there's more modern ones now. They're like square. They come out and then they go straight down and they come back in. So they don't have this reveal right here and right here. They just literally come angular out, down, and over. They're the upgraded ones, or not upgraded, but the ones that are the most like, I see like in the higher end homes. The ones I have the same ones in my house. The old school ones, this is first gen. The second gen is like a rounded cylinder. Same look, but rounded cylinder, it's just not curved. This curved look kind of gives us, it dates it, especially when you have, you know, 20 of them, you start noticing all that. But I would do that. Definitely good pantry, right where it should be. Good amount of shelving. And of course the tile goes into the pantry as well. No refrigerator. That's what I'm missing. I remember you were mentioning that they were calling that out. So anyway, we got to get a refrigerator. Looks like there's a Ring hardware. I'm not sure if that's staying with the house, but I'm assuming it is. Go right into the garage here. Access to the side of the house from the garage is a good little feature. Let's take a look here. Oh man, this is a three car tandem. Oh man, and there's a window right here too. So that's dope. Got some shelving. Yeah, this is dope right here because man, I didn't even realize this was a three car. It's like man, and then you've got this little work area over here. Crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a configuration of a garage like this where it has this little bump out. Yeah, this is a nice looking garage. I love the fact that you can access the side of your house from the garage. Come in, okay, we've got powder room, half bath, okay? And then we've got a coat closet. So coming off of the garage, again, we have the tile continued throughout and it's ran the right length too, you know, right into the bathroom, not the other direction. So I like that. And I like the fact that you come in and you have a very usable area in terms of walking into the garage. You have coat closet, guest bathroom, and then kitchen on a hard surface as well. So, all right. As we continue on, let's go ahead and head upstairs. Here's another coat closet, I presume. Yep. All right. We're at about 10 minutes. I'm gonna try to keep this under 20. We'll see if I can do it. More pocket window or just little accent windows. John's got all kinds of, he's got all kinds of like stuff running in here. Okay, here we go. Granite countertop right here. Okay, there you go. Very cool. But again, I'm a big view guy, big line of sight guy. So when I'm looking at a house, you know, we're gonna pivot around here, and you're walking down that clothes, laundry, again, same matching tile. I love the concept of cohesion. So everything is cohesive. That's always a good look. But getting back to my point, love windows and views, right? So you can look down here, look down on the other side. Got windows. So this is what you're going to be engaging with as you're coming up, you know, to retire or starting your morning, starting your day, right? So having this line of sight and having just so much to look at and it's functional is really good. All right, we've got a pretty good sized bedroom right there. I'll get back to that one in a second. Here's another one and here's, okay, cool. So let's call this bedroom number 1. It's just got some grayish paint, bluish gray paint. I would paint this back white because it just makes the room feel a little bit smaller, but this would be a great like kids room or whatever, or office. Overlooks your driveway. So I'm always looking at that as like a way to designate a good room for an office. Again, more tile. I'm just calling that out wherever I see it because that is very good that the house has that. A lot of times you'll see all kinds of different mismatched floor surfaces. It has a lot of value. Just a standard tub surround, not winning any awards. Builder grade, but we do have the matching granite right here in bathroom number 2. Bedroom number 2, again, or office. Definitely overlooking the driveway and just a standard decent sized room, probably like, oh, I don't even know the dimensions. Now here's the money maker. This is the bigger room right here for sure. This room has definitely some good space to it. And man, remember I said about staring at a ranch style home versus a 2-story? 2-story is quite a bit taller. And the way that this is, man, you've got a very good view from your primary bedroom. It doesn't show it on film, but this is actually more of like what the view looks like. If you're just standing here, it looks more like about like that. As I'm just standing here looking at this, this is what that view looks like. Me just standing here. But the way that the iPhone's cropped it in or whatever, it doesn't, this is not what it looks like in real life at all. Those mountains seem twice as close. They look more like this. That's what you're kind of looking at. So I think that's pretty dope. Remember, I'm a view guy. I'm always gonna call that out. Got a little patio down there and a little covered gazebo area. Cool, we'll get to that. All right, so, yeah. This is definitely decent size room. I would say, I don't know, 13 by 16 maybe. or bigger. Okay, okay, and then here we go. Oh man, they went with the crystal knobs, really? Man, that's funny. Here you go, more of the matching granite and flooring. Mark, you keep saying the same thing over and over again. You'd be surprised at how often I go in the homes and this is different than the other bathroom, or the kitchen or the entryway is different than the upstairs bedroom. Like it's very unique to have it be completely cohesive, and that's what I really like. Even this tile is the only thing that's a little bit kind of one-off, I guess, but definitely you have a 5-piece. You got the 5-piece bathroom, 2 sinks, soaking tub, stand-up shower, walk-in closet, powder room. You got what we call the 5-piece. So they're hitting you with the 5-piece. There you go. Got a nice little window right there, and a pretty decent size walk-in closet. I'm not sure who's gonna get this closet, but in my house, I got maybe about like that much space in my closet. And then my wife's like, you can have all your stuff downstairs. So I'm like, whatever. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. Just how it goes. Definitely how it goes. I do not fight against the laws of nature. I like to adhere and go with the energy, not against it. So, I'm digressing. That was the cook closet. Okay, now let's go ahead and go down into the basement. I'm not sure if it's finished yet or not, but okay. Oh yeah, I remember this house now. This was the one that had the nice finished basement. There you go. Right underneath the stairs. And having this finished is just, my house has this exact same configuration coming downstairs. You got a finished area, and this is great for my kids' like overflow toys and the Christmas tree. This is where I put the Christmas tree, because I've got some Husky shelving, some matte black ones that I like to have different type of stuff, more like tools and stuff. But the Christmas decorations, all stuff goes in there. The house lights is where that's designated space. This is almost like a YouTube studio, dude. Like, I could go to town on this. Man, I'd throw down. I'd have my neon light right here, like Colorado Dreamin' or TMDT, and then have my light source. I would turn this into like a YouTube studio. That's just me. I'd have my chair, my table right here, and then, yeah. All right, let's go into the downstairs bathroom area. Oh, okay. I flipped on another light, and then all of a sudden, look at that, watch this. That's kind of tricked out. I like that. I'm digging that. That's pretty cool. I've got this on my wet bar, this type of tap right here. Every time I like make a cup of noodle downstairs or make a smoothie or something, I'm always like looking at this. It just makes me feel like, man, like you're doing big things or something. I don't know, something about this gold faucet tap that I have on my wet bar downstairs always makes me happy. It's weird. Here's another play on some matching, and here we go. We've got like, what do they call it? Pebbles, water smooth pebble stones, basin is definitely good. Big, huge 24 by 24 pieces of tile, cut symmetrically, straight lay, looks good. Yeah, and then you got 12 by 24 slate tile. I might even have this in my wet bar area behind the bar or something along these lines. Definitely a good look. Yeah, so this is like, I would say remodeled, a little bit step up above what you would get. Honestly, this house just needs a good deep cleaning. That's honestly what this house needs, is just a deep cleaning. It's not filthy, but it's not perfectly clean either. It just needs to be cleaned really good, I think. All right, here we go. So, they went with like the custom corrugated steel window wells, okay? But these are print. There's a print on them. Mark, who cares? Well, if you get used to looking at the same white or gray ones for over a decade, when you see something that's a little bit different and a little bit more maybe natural looking, it gives you, makes you happy. So here's definitely like a good room for someone to stay over, put a bed down here, and then they got their bathroom right here. So in-laws, parents, friends, you know, hungover buddies, whatever, put them down here, and it sleeps really comfortably. Plus they have the bathroom, and they have, you know, like a little second living room. So, and I like the fact that they have a good flooring. You know, you see the baseboards, they all look good, like they're in good shape. You know what I would paint this, dude? I would paint this black. Like a matte black, like a flat matte black. Dude, it would be tricked out. I'd paint this whole freaking thing black. Even the doors. Man, that's crazy. Look at some Pinterest stuff of like a totally blacked out room. It looks so good, especially with these floors. This bluish gray doesn't do it justice. And the white trim doesn't really do it justice. Having it be black would look so good. Or a dark gray. What do they call it? Modern, no, not modern gray. That's more of a lighter. It'll come to me in a second. I painted one of my accent walls in my house that color. It's like a dark gray. Especially with that type of light fixture too. Then have some curtains that go all the way to the ground. It'll look sharp when you have it all decked out. But recessed lighting as well. There you go. So having recessed lighting is good. Yeah, man, you picked a good house. I'm not mad at you at all. Okay. And you have it where it counts too. You got Rheem, which is like the BMW of water heaters, and you have Carrier, which is the Mercedes-Benz of HVAC systems. Just so you know, Carrier and Rheem, these are the two top brands. So whenever I see HVAC systems and it's some like kind of lightweight brand like Lennox or some of these other ones, Trane is the other good one too. Trane is like the Lexus, Trane. Trane is a good system. You see AC units, HVAC systems are Trane. Carrier is really good though, like I said, and Rheem is really good. So you have it where it counts. You've got the polyethylene piping, PEX. Okay, very good. It's hot in there. The furnace is working. It's dry. What we don't want is a cold, damp area. Okay, oh, and here we go. There's another nice bifold door closet. Continuing the floors. Just hire like a Merry Maids to, you know, wipe down all the surfaces. That's all I would do, is just have the house be deep cleaned. Good thick pad too under here, under the carpet. The pile feels pretty good. It's not brand new, but it definitely has a good pad underneath it. Carpet, same. It's not brand new, but it's also in decent shape. The pile seems to be pretty consistent, and then a decent pad underneath. 5 or 6 pound pad. Let's go out here. Here's that window well. There's a water source right down there. Might want to invest in some window grates to cover that. I've seen people fall and get hurt going backwards into those. But really nice. And then right here, man, you could do so much with this. So much with this. You literally have I mean, only thing you need to do, oh, they even got it. Look, dude, they've even got it. I was gonna say the privacy. You just roll that shade down, then you've got the privacy. Access the side of the house from the garage. All right. Well, with that it concludes the video. I'm gonna get this onto YouTube and I'll have it over to you here today. Enjoy your Monday holiday, and the inspector, he'll have the report to you within the next, I would say 24, 48 hours at the latest. Have a great Monday, man, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.